Hey guys, I'm Mike back here for the video, guys. Today we have a 360,000 coins betting spree. We have a little bit of a base squadron. That's just because I have some NAT cards left, obviously, throughout this year. I really quick sold a lot of the NAT cards I had that were actually really good. So we'll take a look at the squadron in a second after we get through the spending spree. But this is really gonna be a end of May base. If it wasn't for like 3 cards, we're talking about a 90 overall squadron. Can you take a 90 overall squadron in the end of May, go online against these 99 overall God squads, and can you go win a game? Now, the whole idea going into this year, and the whole idea a lot of people have, is scheme over team, right? And I feel like going into this game, I have a pretty good scheme. I feel like we're going to do pretty good because of our scheme, but we have to see if we can go against these God squads. And the guy we go against today is actually an all Steelers lineup. Now, I put his calculations in the MUT head, and it tells me he's a 96, 97 overall. I'm not sure what he actually is when it comes to actual Ultimate Team, meaning as you guys know, MUT head and actual Ultimate Team is a little bit different when it comes to the calculation of overalls. I'm guessing he's probably 96, 97, but you're going to see once we get into all lineup, we have 0 99 overalls. We have some 98s, and we're not going to be buying any 98s in this video. Obviously, with that coin value, we can't really buy too many 98 overalls, but what we can do is buy a lot of lower budget players. And that's something that you guys know I love. I love budget players. You can get a lot of value, like this Terrell Owens, for example. He's an 86 overall tight end, or 89 overall tight end. He has 86 speed. He has good catching. You can utilize him in many different offenses, and you don't have to get this, God squad, what's his name? Rob Gronkowski, that costs $1 million coins. You can get a very budget player that can do the job just as well. And that's the only guess I could call a good thing about MUT, is the fact that yes, it is cool to have these God players, like these 99 overalls, but in the end of the day, like, all it comes down to is a couple things: speed, and that's pretty much it. If you have a fast enough wide receiver, it doesn't matter if it is Randy Moss 99 overall, or if it's a 91 overall Randy Moss, which we're going to buy in this video right now. If it doesn't matter which Randy Moss it is, if they have 98 speed like this 91 Randy Moss does, you're going to win a one-on-one matchup. Yes, route running matters, and yes, other kind of stuff matters, but if you put him on a deep route and he's going against a slower corner, it doesn't matter if he's a 99 Randy Moss or a 91 Randy Moss. You're going to win that matchup. You're going to win. So again, I do kind of like that about MUT, is the fact that you don't need the God squad to go ahead and win games. You can win games with exactly what I'm showing you right here on the screen, which is not a bad squad, but definitely a decent squadron. So anyway, though, we're going to go ahead and buy some more of these players, see what we can do with the squadron. And yeah, so we got a 92 overall Tramon Williams right here, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with him. I was thinking about going with the faster guy and the Chargers guy, but to be honest, not the Chargers guy, the other guy. But I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and go a little bit slower, but better zone coverage. At 94 zone coverage, plus we have lockdown, we're gonna max out lockdown. That's gonna add a sweet little factor to the guy, and he's gonna add up to 97 zone coverage. So the speed might not be there, but the overall player definitely is going to have the ability to. We don't need a right end because, again, we do have some rookie premier players. We do have Ray Lewis. We do have Shazier. Now, I kind of downgraded Ray Lewis from a 99 back to a 91. The reason why I did that is just because I wanted to go ahead and get those quick sells and go ahead and get some coins up to go ahead and do this for you guys. And also, to be honest, I don't know. Ray Lewis wasn't doing too crazy stuff for me, even at the 99 overall, covered at 99. So I'd rather have more pieces together than have one just 99 overall piece. And again, like they say, one player does not make a team. One player is not the team. And I mean, it's better to have the whole entire squadron be a little bit better than have one Covenant 99 overall, which, to be honest, as I've been saying this whole video, budget players work. budget players win. I will be making videos once Madden 20 comes out talking about budget players, the best budget players to get, best budget players to have in your squadron to really, build that squad up. And again, especially day one of MUT 20, that's the best time with the whole budget, because there's a lot of players like 86, 87, 88 overall players that go for a crap ton of coins, and they're just really not worth it. And right here, we do go ahead and buy 98 overall. We buy Tony Gonzalez. I wanted to do this because I didn't have a fullback, so I was like, I'm gonna put him at tight end, and I'll move Vernon Davis at fullback because he has 86 speed, and have a little nice check down option out of the backfield. So we did it. It's whatever. Nonetheless, though, I'm gonna make let's go ahead. Alright guys, so now taking a look at the squadron. You can see right here we start off with Lamar Jackson, 96 overall. Now I can get him up to a 97/98 overall once I get the 97 overall power pass, which I will be getting sometime soon. Nonetheless though, of course you can see his stats right here are absolutely decent. Speed, amazing. Throwing stats obviously are yet to be decided, but I did go ahead and go deep for most of my offense for Lamar Jackson, and of course I went zone defense when it came to the offensive line. Defensive wise, we went ahead and went with lockdown for most of these guys. I didn't actually put any chemistry on my defensive line, but honestly I think what I'm gonna do is do pass rusher now thinking about it, and probably my linebackers too, other than the coverage guys in Ray Lewis. Shazier is not a coverage linebacker, but I wanted to max out lockdown, and that's what I went ahead and did. I maxed out these two chemistries, and of course zone run we have tier 2. So guys, enjoy the rest of the video. Should be a really awesome game. Enjoy. Take a look at the squadron right here. Now I will go ahead and right before this clip you will see a clip of me going through the whole entire squadron, talking about all the players, but this is just a little recap of everything I just talked about, and let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. So as I said, yes, this man does have an all Steelers lineup. He is maxed out at Steelers. You can see right here. We will take a look at his squadron right here. We have a 99 Michael Vick, 98 James Conner, 99 Antonio Brown. Now I've been going back and forth on that 99 Brown. I kind of wonder if it's the Movers Brown, which is 800,000 coins, or if it's the other Brown who is a 95 and he is 90,000 coins. I wonder which one he got, the Ghost Brown or the Movers Brown. But overall wise, you can see his squadron, all Steelers squad. And first play of the game, he tests my user, and I did not use it that I clicked on. Nonetheless though, he tested me there going deep, and I was able to go ahead and take advantage of it. Now I am playing the new house rules game mode, and if you guys do not know what this means, what it means is any play that is 40-yard plus touchdown is 15 points, and I believe there's another point system depending on if you get a longer touchdown, stuff like that. So the point of this game mode is you want to get longer scores. Longer touchdowns, longer scores is what you want to go ahead and get. So that's the goal for this game, is to get as long scores as humanly possible. Nonetheless though, we have Lamar Jackson. That was my fault right there. I threw off my back leg, and obviously I paid the price for that. But we do test him across the middle of the field with Randy Moss. Definitely a monster, a beast himself. Second down and 10. And honestly, this first drive, I wanted to see what I could do against my opponent. I didn't really realize that he had all Steelers lineup. I thought he just had a God squad. So I kind of went into this with seeing all those 99s and thinking, you know what? We're just going to dink and dunk this guy and see what we can do. Now, obviously, we have the budget beast on our squad. Right here, I had a touchdown, and I completely whiffed it. Completely whiffed that touchdown. I should have just kept running straight and won a touchdown. Next play later, though, we do score, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because we score the next play later. But right here on first down and 10, my opponent's going to go ahead and throw it roll out to his left hand side and run take off running with Michael Vick, which I kind of expected. He does have 99 overall Michael Vick. Right here, I had a free interception, and I held wide the whole entire play. I like to go ahead and show those type of plays, even though he scores a touchdown right here to Emmanuel Sanders. That's 15 points. Put it on the board. Doesn't matter though. Next play later, we're going to come back with a touchdown of our own with 80 yards, because for love, you're Emmanuel Sanders. Nonetheless though, I like to show those plays where I messed up and I hold wide the whole play, because it is a mistake on my part, and I want to go ahead and get better. So seeing those plays and really, recognizing what I did wrong there definitely will help me out to get better in the future. So nonetheless, though, first down and 10 here, we're going to go ahead and sack him. So yes, as you saw, we did get all points. He got his 15 points. I got my 15 points. We're even. Right here, second down 19. That looks like it was a catch, but honestly, if you watch it back, his right foot never came down inbound. So he went ahead and paused that. I know he was mad and raging as he throws the stupidest interception right here, which ends up being a pick 6, and he ends up quitting because of this. And honestly, just completely arrow on his part. I don't know what he was thinking throwing that pass. Nonetheless, though, he does throw a pick 6. We're able to go ahead and capitalize off that, and we go ahead and win the game. It says, your connection to Pure has been disconnected. Blah, blah, blah. We won. That's the new house game mode, or house rules game mode. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. What do you think of this squadron? Could you beat my squadron? Yes, you probably could. Nonetheless, though, it's game over team. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.